Hello and welcome to my channel, Only in Your Mind. If you guys are new to my channel, I do character makeups and sometimes some face paints, and I take requests. So last week I did the Penguin from Batman the Animated Series. I thought it would be pretty awesome to keep up with the Batman theme because Lego Batman's about to come out, so I thought I would do the makeup of Lego Batman. So if you guys want to see how I did this makeup, please keep watching.
To start off this makeup, I will be wearing a strapless dress, and for Batman's face, I will be using Wolfe in the color Fair. And I'm placing that color around my nose and on part of my nose as well. I'm using Cameleon black for Batman's face mask, and for his actual suit, I decided to go with gray because I would have to darken out the background, which would be my body area that I'm not using for the character. So I thought it would be easier to use gray, which he does have a gray suit, just not in the actual Legos movie. So I'm saving my lips to be painted last, or one of the last things that I do, because if I needed to get a drink or anything like that, it would mess up the paint. So for Batman's gray suit, I started it on my chin, and here I am doing his arms. Now for this image, I found several images online, but I wasn't really happy with what I found, so this is like several images put together to make one. And I decided to go with the image where he was holding a batarang instead of the one he was holding a microphone, which I thought that one would have been cool, but I wasn't happy with that image that I found. For his hands and the batarang, I used that Cameleon black that I used for his face mask, and for his gray suit, I used a light gray from Paradise. This is part of his neck, and I'm using that Cameleon black for his cape. For Batman's cheeky smile, I had to get rid of some of the paint that I already placed on my nose, and this is where I'm going to put his smile. It's at the tip of my nose, and then I'm going to outline it with that Cameleon black. For the line under his mouth, it's normally brown, but I wanted it to stand out, so I used black. To outline the face mask and some highlights, I use Paradise White. And later on, I will blend out that white, and you won't see that actually in the video. I just felt like it was really a harsh highlight. But these two white lines will still be there. This really helps with the way Batman's nose is shaped. And I also took that white on the edges of where the mouth opening is on the mask. And I used some Star Blend from Paradise on the inner parts of his skin to help with that 3D look. For the arm with the batarang in it, I started using black, and then eventually I blended it into gray and then into white. So the top has got like the shaded area, then it goes into gray, and then it has a highlight on the bottom. And this is what I saw in the image that I found online. For some highlights, I use that Paradise White, and you'll be seeing me go around ever so often doing some highlighting with that Paradise White. And I am creating his cape right now, and later on I will highlight the edges of his cape so you can actually see it, or I guess you could say distinguish it from the actual black background that I will be painting on as well. And again, this is not the suit from the Lego movie. But I still like the black and yellow symbol, so that's what I did for this one. And it kind of reminded me of the old school Batman. And for the yellow around the bat, I used lemon yellow from Fab. So I decided to paint my lips now, just so I could see the design a little bit better. For Batman's eyes, I used Paradise White, and to fill in around his eyes and to outline parts of his body, I used Cameleon Black. I decided that Batman needed his utility belt, so I used that lemon yellow from Fab for his belt. For some shading around his suit and his arm area, and also to the battle ram, I use Star Blend from Paradise. So to separate his face mask and his cape, because they're both black and the background will be black, I outlined it in white. And here I am doing that highlight that I said that I really did not like because it was pretty harsh, and I will tame it down later on. I'm coming to the end of this makeup, and I'm using that Cameleon Black to darken out any exposed skin that's not part of the makeup. And I decided that I wanted him to kind of have a box shape, so I went in the corner, and you'll see me right here adding part of his side and part of his utility belt.
Thank you so much for watching my video on my channel, Only in Your Mind. And if you like this makeup of Lego Batman, please give me a like if you like it, subscribe, and don't forget to share my videos. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys